Hey everybody, Modoch here with another lower tier ranked match commentary. In this game, I am using my full faction KF Wizards, and I am playing against zeya231, and he's using a full faction ST deck. Ends up being a beast deck. So he's ranked 117 exotic, playing Savage Tundra. I am ranked, I think, around 70 rare in this one. Yeah, so his first deploy is a Lonx Beast Tamer. Like I said, I haven't played against too many ST Beast decks, so I'm not really sure what to expect. So we'll see how this goes. I'm ranked 70 rare, so yeah, not too bad. I go ahead and scry. I'm not really happy with my draw at all. I go and put the moonbeams out just for the extra speed. Our premonition triggers, but it doesn't really affect anything, obviously, since nothing's out. So I basically just wanted that one extra speed. Like I said, I'm really unhappy. I was really unhappy with my draw in this game. So he caps his font. I go ahead and cap mine. Okay, so I'm a little happier with my draw now. I go ahead and put my Chained Fae out so I can start proccing her abilities, and decide I'm going to wait till the next turn to deploy another champ, which is usually standard operating procedure for this map. And there's Ice Snap. Gets driven, gets invigorated, and that allows him to capture his second font, which is just awesome. At this point, I'm going to be behind in Nor from the start now. He gets a little bit of his Frost Amp going. It's just already not shaping up to be a great matchup. And with all the abilities Ice Snap has, he's pretty good. I'm bringing my Chained Fae up to try to help support with range. And then I decide to go ahead and put my Conclave Warden out, and my thinking behind that was because of Ice Snap's slowing armor. I want to try to kind of ping him from range as much as I can. And then I go put my Pride out just because I have the Nora. Not sure if Conclave Warden was the right decision there. Maybe I should have put the War Spirit or my Enforcer out. I'm really happy that I have both of those drawn, but I don't know. And there's this Ice Wisp. So things have gone from bad to a little worse. Tries both of them with the Beast Tamer and moves his Ice Snap up a bit. Kind of put himself in a good position to just start stomping me. Alright, so at this point, I really need to capture that side font, or my second font, so I go ahead and take my Moonbeams up and do that. I'm trying to keep him out of double tap range from the Ice Snap, and still allow my Moonbeams to actually attack at least once. And then I I decide I'm trying to decide between the War Spirit and I deploy the War Spirit for his loss of life attack. And then I do my throne because I assume that the Ice Snap will come up and I can kind of get off a Magic Nova and kind of hurt his defense. So basically, I'm kind of expecting to move his Ice Snap up into my font to contest. And kind of let me use my throne to some advantage here. And then I can get my War Spirit in position to try to take him out. Unfortunately, doesn't really work out. Uses his Ice Storm, or his Ice Breath, and then he puts a Mirror Shield on. And that right there is pretty much good game, because all of my attacks right now are alternate damage types, or non-physical. So basically I'm going to be doing just as much damage to myself as I am to him. So looking back, obviously the Enforcer would have been a better deploy last turn, but I couldn't know he was going to put a Mirror Shield on him. So I can't beat myself up too much for that. And he gets the Ice Storm, which kills my throne and kind of shoots that plan in the ass. So now I'm not sure what to do. I can't deploy a champion. I'm going to take more damage than I give because of the Mirror Shield. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out what my next move is here, and I kind of make a mistake here too. I'll show you what it is. I thought about Cleansing Emerald just to keep the font contested, because at this point I assume I'm losing my Moonbeams. I don't want to take damage from Mirror Shield with the Warden. So I go and move her up and attack the Beast Tamer just to kind of keep her rooted in place, and so that she can't use her drive and invigorate. Kind of try to keep her out of the battle a little bit. I go into my protection to try to do some damage and not take repercussions. And I do a little bit damage, but because it's only half, it just doesn't really do it. And then there's my mistake. I forgot the Ice Storm grounds units. So it basically just wasted all my AP there. Trying to position that Chain Fade to try to get something going, and just out of range. So I can't really move his Beast Tamer too far, so I've pretty much taken her out of the battle for now. I know his Ice Wisp is around here somewhere, but I'm not really thinking about that. I'm really trying to focus on getting that Ice Snap out of the game, although I don't think, at this point, I'm not confident about it happening at all. He drops a Deep Freeze. Which I don't see played very often, but works pretty well here. And then Ice Bolt with the flower. Grants an aura. Attacks my War Spirit. And he's pretty much dead, because I forgot to put his Horrific Aura up. If I put his Horrific Aura up, he could have lasted one more turn, and I maybe would have been able to do some damage to the Ice Snap. So two mistakes in that one round, wasting AP with the Moonbeams and not putting my Horrific Aura up on my War Spirit, pretty much. War Spirit's dead, and like I said, it's pretty much GG at this point. it's game over. I'm just kind of prolonging, seeing if there's anything I can do. Again, I probably should have deployed something else there. And my moonbeam attacks are essentially having no effect because he regenerates 6 every turn. So I'm just trying to kind of keep him out of harm's way as much as possible. It's just not really, again, not really working out too well for me. And again, the Conclave Warden, I don't want to take the blowback damage, so I just kind of tap each one of his other champs to entangle him. And kind of move back 1. Like I said, at this point, this game is pretty much over. I kind of played out a little bit just to kind of see what I can do, but... Alright, Moonbeam's gone. He'll take that font. And I don't have too many options. And he brings out an Outrider. Figure 8s. And I think he was real smart in never really attacking my Warden because I had to deflect up the whole time with any direct attacks. So at this point, my Warden's pretty much dead. I don't know what I was scrying for here. Can't remember what I was hoping to get with that draw. I seriously consider putting Burning Oak Seed on my Light of the Circle, so I don't take the backup damage, which would have just been another waste to Nora, I think. So I'm glad I decided not to do that. At this point, I just don't know what to do. I don't really have many options. Play the only champ I can play, and decide I need to contest that font. So I move my Light of the Circle up, because why let him have more Nora than absolutely necessary? Go ahead and entangle him, kill my Warden, gives me a little extra Nora. And end my turn. Puts out his Crystal Phoenix, heals everything back up. Ice Snap is at full. I have done absolutely no damage the entire game to him. And he's going to tap my Mage after he puts a Keen Eye Crown on him. Is that at this point there's just really nothing I can do. They do a Feeble Thorn collection. Demoralizing Descent to try to mitigate some of the damage. And again, I take more damage than I give in that spot, so... Yeah, that Mirror Shield, the Ice Snap really just did a number. Drudgery, not that it matters. Like I said, this game is pretty well over, and at this point I realized it a while ago, but at this point I'm just like, why am I still playing? Especially once he double taps. charged attack. That's pretty much it. And I surrender. So thanks for watching. This has been Modoch with another lower ranked match tier commentary. See you next time.